This is the first ever NATLAN demo, and I am incredibly excited to see how they decided to stylize them. What approach did they take? Because with all the different design changes they did, with the art styles and whatnot, I would assume that they have changed the styles of demos quite a bit. So let's just go in and see. We've seen the styles of these new characters, the three of our new main cast, right? So let's just jump into it. Ooh! Oh, wait. Oh. Straight away guitar?
Your
Did not
footsteps
expect-
told me
Ooh!
you were coming.
So playful!
By the way, would you like to
Footsteps.
visit my
Here's-
home sometime? There are a lot of legends
Okay.
about heroes in NATLAN. You've been to a bunch of
The
countries in
flute.
Tibet, so you must know a lot of legends, right? Do you think there's any shiny ores underneath all of this sand? We could do a quick dig just to check.
That's nice. Okay, this is already... Oh,
Yeah.
spear user.
Let her
This
rip.
is already way better than most of the 4-star character trailers.
Yeah.
Okay. Very playful. Holy hell.
Are my ears trembling?
And the
Sorry,
percussion.
but I can't really
Hey,
control
Milani.
them. They're way too excited
And
right
Kinich.
now. Here, let me just cover them up.
The percussion is so great. Okay. We are using a lot of synthesized music here.
Yeah,
A
Let
lot
her
of it. Mixing with the traditional instruments is so nice. But here it's just synthetic, synthesized music and percussion.
are my ears trembling? Sorry, but I can't really control them. They're way too excited right now. Here, let me just cover them up.
She is such a cutie. Come on. Okay, let's break this down a little bit, just a little bit, because it's clearly a new approach at how they present the character demo. And this is just a 4-star. Who knows what's gonna be happening with the 5 stars? They're gonna go insane with them. So again, for the 4-star, this is a huge jump in quality. Like, right off the bat, we're getting banger music and the scenery. Getting a lot of scenery shots. Her riding through NATLAN.
Your footsteps told me you were coming. By the way,
Also, yeah, this is very interesting. Like, she and what's her face? Shilonen? I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, but that leopard girl, kind of. Like, I think they are both from the same tribe, and they are both animals with ears and tail, potentially. Are they the same? I wanted to say breed, but I mean species. This is interesting. This is interesting. Okay.
would you like to visit my home sometime?
So
There are a
playful.
lot of legends about heroes in NATLAN. You've been to a bunch of countries in Tibet,
Whoa,
so
wait.
you must
I only just I just noticed the ooh in the background. Listen to it.
Would you like to visit my home sometime?
Here
There
comes
are
the
a lot
flute.
of legends about heroes in NATLAN. You've been to a bunch of countries in Tibet,
There.
so you must know a lot of legends, right?
this is awesome.
Do you think there's any shiny ores underneath all of this sand?
It's still going.
We could do a quick dig
The
just
vocals
to
were
check.
still there. Barely noticeable.
Yeah. Let her rip.
The flute goes off here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was supposed to be analyzing.
Would you like to visit my home sometime?
We're getting this flash art.
There are a lot of legends about heroes
Again,
in NATLAN.
the scenery shot.
You've been to a bunch
Saurians.
of countries in Tibet, so you must know a lot of legends, right?
More scenery of her
Do you think
tribe.
there's any shiny ores underneath all of the sand? We could
Her
do a quick
digging.
dig just to check.
And now comes the fighting,
Yeah.
right?
Let her rip.
They did such a good job of presenting it. Presentation is immaculate. And that drop, so smooth.
Are my ears?
I really, okay, I need to talk about what they have done with NATLAN. And in terms of thematic, right? Because there's clearly these very primal vibes, right? Jurassic Park, all this prehistoric, right? And we can see the culture, the inspiration, we see a lot of it. But at the same time, it's also modern. Like, how crazy is that? They combined two settings. Our modern time, well, not really modern, but it's like, what, early 2000s kind of style? No, I'd say it's closer to 2000. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I personally am not from the culture with these kinds of outfits, graffiti, and that's not my culture. So I wouldn't know when exactly that became very popular, right? But it's just so incredible how they combined the two, the prehistoric vibes and this whole aesthetic. The music reflects that. They are combining modern music, which is synthesized, with the traditional instruments, like flutes, percussion, and even those vocals, right? It's so mind-blowing. I really like that mix. You cannot notice it like right off the bat, you know? It's not entirely on the surface. You have to, no pun intended, dig deeper to uncover the whole spectrum of what they're covering. But still, it's really nice. It's really nice. I feel like in Sumeru, the vibes of the traditional culture were more in your face in terms of music. You could clearly hear all those traditional instruments, right? But in this specific case, in Kachina's case, her OST felt really vibey and very flowy. It flew very, very smoothly. But at the same time, it's difficult to pinpoint those specific traditional inspirations. You can hear them, but you have to really concentrate to, pick them up piece by piece. Which I don't personally mind. This is just the beginning, after all. I'm sure there will be a lot of NATLAN music that sounds really similar to Sumeru in terms of how they are presenting it, right? Because I've heard people talking about Sumeru music and Fontaine music and how Sumeru's music is just so much better in terms of how distinct it is with these instruments right in your face. You could feel their power, right? While in Fontaine, it's very beautiful, but it's not as in your face. It's very much laid back. Which I do not mind. I am all for that, okay? I was expecting something different from Fontaine music, more like the symphony Yu Peng Chen posted when he left Genshin Impact, or Hoyoverse in general. Like, that music that he posted, I will leave the link in the description for it below, in case you are interested. That was just immaculate. I wanted more of that kind of vibe in Fontaine. And I'm sad that we got a little more on the fairy tale side, a little more playful. It's just not the kind of vibe I was hoping for, you know? But enough of my yapping. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're still here, if you were interested in listening to all that, I really appreciate you. Thank you for sticking around. And I hopefully see you all in the next one. Peace.